Hey friend, it's Evie here with Happily Even After, helping you move on, move forward with your life, even after trauma, betrayal, death, any kind of tragic event, and you think life can't go on. I'm here to tell you it can. Today, I want to share some thoughts and feelings that people have after their spouse has an affair. It's devastating. It is so traumatic. And so I want to ask you today if you've experienced some of these things. And if you have, I want you to know there is help out there and you're not alone. It feels like you're alone. I remember being there for a very, very long time. So, do you have post-betrayal syndrome or trauma? Do you feel like your world has been shattered? Everything's been turned upside down? I remember the day that I came home and found out that my husband was having his first affair that I know of. There was another woman in my house. Y'all, that morning before he left for work, before we left for work, I was a teacher, he was an educator, and I thought we had the perfect marriage. I thought life was great, and I could have told you how to solve all your marital problems because I had it all figured out, or so I thought. And then I come home and there is another woman in my home. My world was turned upside down. Everything that I thought I knew that morning when I left to go teach my precious third grade children, it changed at lunchtime. So I understand. I've been there. I've experienced all the feelings that there are because that was only affair number one, because I wanted my marriage to work. I was desperate. Yes. Very much a broken person and very much wanted that marriage to work, even though it was broken. I thought I could fix it and make everything better and live happily ever after. So, have you been betrayed, and do you feel like your world is shattered? You question everything. Where is he? What's he doing? And it could be, female or male. Do you question every single thing? Do you feel shame and guilt as if it was possibly your problem? That maybe if you'd have done something better, they wouldn't have stepped out of the marriage or the relationship. If you looked better, if you satisfied them more, do you have those feelings like somehow it's your fault? I know I did, and I even had my father-in-law to corroborate with that because he assured me that it was my fault. And so I believed him. I knew I had done wrong in the relationship. I mean, it takes two people in a relationship, and the relationship just didn't disintegrate only because of me. I did have my participation in it, but I didn't cause him to step out and be unfaithful. Y'all, that's a character flaw. It's a choice they make. They don't have to make that choice. They don't. They could have done 100 other things to make it work with you before they stepped out with someone else. And in my case, that first one only led to the second one and then the third one, and I put up with it. So I did my part in putting up with it, and so I know I played my role in that. But do you feel guilty? Do you feel embarrassed, like you don't want anybody to know? I remember going to the grocery store and walking. I thought, does everybody know? Do they know? Do they know? Because we live in a small town. He was an educator. He was the head basketball coach of the town. And I thought, does everybody know but me? And I just remember walking through and just kind of like everybody was suspect. And I don't know if they did or didn't. But do you feel inadequate? Do you feel isolated? I know I did, because who do you tell? Who talks about this stuff? Well, I want to be the one to talk about it. I want to be the one here for you to reach out to me to talk about it, because I've been through it and I was alone, and I just wanted one person who had been through infidelity to tell me it was going to be okay. And I'm here to tell you, if you have been betrayed, if your spouse has had an affair and cheated on you, you will be okay. The marriage may not work, the relationship may not last, but that's okay, because that means something better is ahead. That means that wasn't the one for you, and there's better things ahead. If you're still alive, you're still breathing, there's still plans for you, and they're good things. You have infinite potential, and I want to help you get there. So, do you also feel like it reflects badly on you? Like if people know about it, they're going to go, well, if she'd have done better, if she'd have been a better wife. Y'all, people may say that, but that's not a fact. And anybody who says that, they haven't been in the situation, I can promise you. Because when you're in it and you're like, I did everything, I thought I did. Friends, it's not you. If your spouse or partner cheats on you, it's a choice they made. It's a character defect. They could have worked it out with you. They could have done something different, and they chose not to. So, I know another thing that I felt was I didn't want to tell people because I didn't want them to think badly of him. I lived this way for a long time because I thought he'll be back, and then I don't want them to be thinking, well, that marriage is in trouble, because I thought once he comes back, we're going to live happily ever after, and it's going to be really good. Not only is it going to be really good, it's going to be better than before. Well, that never happened, and he had an affair. He went with the other person. He swore there was nobody else. He just needed time to think away from home, and because that's what I wanted to hear, that's what I believed, because I wanted my sons to have their dad in their life, I put up with this very bad behavior. So, friend, I'm here to tell you there is life after betrayal. There's life after divorce. And I was married 26 years, and there's still good life. Really, really good life. And I want to help you find yours. I help people every single day to build their dream life, to discover their desires that they hadn't thought about in a really long time. So subscribe to my channel so you can get more videos each day as I put them out. Like this video so more people can find it, and click the link below and see how you and I can connect, because I would love to encourage you, because I know it's a lonely road. So connect with me, friend, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.